was going to do something very special tonight, except Chris, I think, has just nipped off to the loo, hasn't he? How are you, Mark? Good, good. Are you happening? Are you vibey? You ready?
Bit nervous, but
you've got your masks off anyway, which is good, because otherwise we'd never hear a word you were saying.
Yeah, you can see how ugly we are now.
Did I once say that about you? I don't think I did. Anyway, how long does it normally take you to record an alternate tune?
The quickest we've ever done one's been about 4 hours.
Okay, so to ask you to do it between now and 9 o'clock is pushing it, or what?
A bit nail-biting.
All right, okay, but can we do it? Is it possible?
It is possible, yeah. We'll, fingers crossed.
Now, just to prove this is completely live, dear listener, because, if we didn't do this completely live, we could hoodwink you, we could tape it. We're going to get you to take part in this. So what do we need first? Do we need a drum track?
Yeah, we need just a basic loop, with some percussion sounds underneath it.
Okay, so you've got, boxes of samples here?
Yeah.
Could you pick 3 different drum loops?
Yeah, we've got the 3 different selections already in the sampler.
Okay, so we can ask our caller to select one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to be the caller? 071 637 4343.
Mark Goodier's Evening Session.
Everybody who comes on and helps select either a sound or a drum sound or a keyboard sound during the show tonight for this track we're going to make with Alternate will get an Alternate prize. It could be a very special Alternate jacket or a test pressing of the new CD, full-on Mask Hysteria, or the artwork for the sleeve of the new album. So keep listening. We could make you a composer and a winner. Was I right about where you went to?
Definitely.
Oh, okay. Now, where do you normally record when you do a record?
Well, usually we start in a bedroom with just a rough demo with about 8 tracks on it, and then we go into a studio in Stafford and record it.
What sort of gear do you normally use?
Atari 1040, a couple of samplers,
right.
A few keyboards, Sonic M1.
So that's pretty... almost anybody could get that sort of stuff into the bedroom.
Mm-hmm, easily, yeah.
So, with a few bob.
Yep.
And obviously, the more records you make, the more hits you make, you can get bigger and better gear. So, do you always start with the drums?
Usually, yeah.
Why?
It gets a basic rhythm going for you, and then you can just put a bass line down to that and get some top line and chords going afterwards.
So that's why we should do that tonight.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we got 1 hour 40 minutes, and Mark Clements in Liverpool. Hi, Mark.
How you doing?
You're on the air live with Alternate.
Great.
And you've got a choice here of 3 drum loops, which the guys are about to play for you. Just choose the one you would like, and your choice will be on this tune we're making tonight, okay?
Great.
Stand by. Here's drum loop number A. And this is drum loop number B. Slamming.
Definitely.
And this is drum loop C. Can I just ask you what kind of music you like? Do you like the sort of harder stuff or what?
Hardcore rave is I like it a lot.
Okay, so A, B or C?
Definitely B.
B, the middle one, you got that, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Definitely.
We'll get cracking. And Mark, by the way, because you took part, we're going to send you the artwork for the new album, Full On Mask Hysteria, which is out now by Alternate, okay?
Great stuff.
Something very special. Don't ever think of selling that, because it's going to be worth a fortune.
Never.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
Keep
Bye.
listening. 1FM 721.
Well, we need a style to do it in, really. We need a rhythm.
So we got the sort of drum loop, but you want it to be like either ragga or rave or techno or house
or anything
or whatever. Okay. And Mark?
And then we need the pitch for the keyboard sound to be at.
So high or low or medium or whatever. Okay, 071 637 4343. You'll be winning something very special from Alternate if you help us build this track. Call now.
That was done.
I think what the guys have got to do, I think you're going to manage this, aren't you, Mark?
Just do it.
You've got to go now to work with all the stuff that we've got and from our listeners and from your loops and your samples. And what do you need more? Do you think a female voice would be good?
Yeah, we could do with a title thing.
A title. Right, okay, so I tell you what, if you're a lady with a good voice, call now, 071 637 4343. We'll make you a star, because we'll sample you also for this track that Alternate are now doing. You never know, you could end up as famous as Tony Halliday. It's 1FM, the session on the air until 9 o'clock tonight, and here is the bit where we get somebody on the phone. Hello, who are you?
I'm Sarah.
Sarah what?
Burdett.
And where are you?
In St Ives, Cambridgeshire.
Okay, nice to hear from you. And listen, you're going to be a star here on this tune. Have you ever been on a rave record before?
No.
Okay, we need you to do this. We need you to say this for us. Participate. with alternate.
Yeah.
And then the next bit is Ragga Time 9799. Do you want to practice that once? Go on, you can do it.
What was it again?
Participate with alternate. Ragga Time 9799.
Okay.
Go on then.
Participate with alternate.
Ragga Time.
99.
Yeah, you got it. You got it now. Had 2 practices because we're going to sample you now. You ready, Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, ready. They're ready near the corner there. Okay, after 3, okay?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Participate with alternate. Ragga Time 799.
That was nearly right. You didn't do the end bit right. It's 9799. Yeah, okay. You ready again, Mark?
Yeah.
Sure? Good, okay. 1, 2, 3.
Participate with alternate. Ragga Time
9799.
Hang on, I'll just write it down.
Go on then, write it down. Get a bit of paper there. Participate with alternate.
97.
The 9799 bit is a clever play on 1FM stereo frequency, you see.
Okay.
And if we don't have that in, we've blown it, basically.
Okay.
Have you written it down now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now remember and sound lovely and bright here, because you're going to be on a record, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Participate with alternate. Ragga Time 9799.
A little round of applause, I think. Yeah. Are you happy with that alternate, boys? Excellent. You're happy? Okay. Let's get this new record here by Kicks Like a Mule on the air. Thank you, Sarah.
Okay.
Have a good night. Keep listening.
Okay.
This is number 1 by Kicks Like a Mule. On the air, Nicholas Heath of Llanelli, Mark Clements of Merseyside and Sarah Burdett of St Ives. Either sampled or making suggestions for this tune that Alternate are now composing and will play their efforts on the air just before 9 o'clock tonight. All 3 callers so far have got something special for free from Alternate just for taking part so far. But if you haven't won anything so far, you've got to keep listening, because we're going to be giving away some of the state-of-the-art studio equipment. This is the computer equipment, which is why it fits into Megabyte Monday, that the guys are using here to build this track on tonight's show. You can win the Atari 1040 ST, the TrackMan software, the monochrome monitor, and we'll have a question a little later on from Alternate to help you win.
This is the UK's Music Centre. Mark Goodiers' evening session.
Excellent.
Is it good?
Yeah, it sounds really good.
So all the samples we've got are working well together?
Yeah, the samples are working well. We haven't actually got them in yet, but the track is it's laying down perfect.
Could you play us a bit of the track now just to see how we're going?
I've got about 16 seconds sorted out for now.
Okay, go on then. Splendid to me. Extraordinary, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's all in the computer as well. So that means you can fiddle around with it, you can change little bits of it.
I can't actually hear you in my headphones, I'm sorry. All I can hear is the tune.
No wonder, we've got about 3, 4, 5 different pairs of headphones here. Let's just talk about the new album very quick. A Byte Monday. 10,001, and we have 10 alternate groovy masks going too. Nicole Mellis, who's in Aberdeen, Steve Lampton, who in Stafford, well, you would know the answer, wouldn't you? Andrew Miller of, Ramsey, Cambridgeshire, Robbie Murray of Edinburgh, Teresa Dietrich of Clapham, London, Philip Kumper, who's in Huddersfield. Alternate masks also for David Edwards of West Bromwich, Lawrence Cribb of Wolverhampton, Chris Farr of Banbury, and Kinjal Patel of Cannock in Staffs. Well done to you 10. Those limited edition, very authentic and original alternate masks are on the way to you. And that question, so you can win all the computer gear in one record's time.
It's going to be the greatest celebrate
and compose, and we'll play it, probably the fastest ever track recorded after this tune session, and I hope that you've enjoyed the programme tonight all night. Mark and Chris, Alternate, have been working with some of your input and some of their Alternate have been working with some of your input and some of their samples on this wonderful computer here. What would you do without the computer? You'd be stuffed, really, wouldn't you?
Yeah, probably.
Has this been... I know the pressure is on because it's live radio and everything, and basically you can't make a mistake, but is it pretty frantic all the time when you're composing?
Yeah, usually. If we don't get a track done in a day, we usually give up because you can't get the effort into it straight away.
Yeah, it means that's quite good. I mean, that's what bands should be like, actually. If it doesn't happen quite quickly, forget it. So you got the samples from all of our listeners, the suggestions from our callers as well who came in earlier on, and is it good?
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Okay, this is actually, let's just do the competition first, okay? Because this gear you're working with, the Atari and the TrackMan software and the monitor, can be the property of one winner on Megabyte Monday. How you do this is answer a very simple question, and it's a write-in, not a call-in. Name Alternate's first EP? What was the first Alternate EP? Send your card to Mark Goodier, Megabyte Monday, 1FM, London, W1N, 4DJ, and listen next Monday to see if you're a winner. You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, with your help, live on 1FM, we made this tonight. Alternate.
You got Rag on 1FM.
Mark Goodiers, evening session.
Participate with Alternate. Participate with Alternate. Ragga time 9799.
You got Rag on 1FM.
Mark Goodiers, evening session.
So don't forget to win. You just have to name Alternate's first EP.
Participate with Alternate.
1FM, Megabyte Monday, London, W1N, 4DJ. Chris, thank you very much. That was absolutely awesome.
Participate with Alternate.
You going back home tonight?
Yep.
Safe journey. Mark, thank you very much. And thank you very much to you if you contributed and you've ended up on this tune. We're going to play this. We'll play this again tomorrow night. Yeah, we'll play it again tomorrow night. Have a good night. Thank you very much for listening. Stay on.